Welcome to Women of Faith and Purpose. This is Andrea Richards Scott, and I am here with my guest, Leslie L. Becker. Leslie is the CEO and co founder of 32nd Street Media, a digital health company based in Atlanta, Georgia. With over 2 decades of experience in sales and marketing at AT&T, Leslie has leveraged her corporate expertise to address critical health challenges. Under her leadership, 32nd Street Media developed a wellness platform aimed at improving health outcomes for adults with chronic diseases. The company's mission is deeply personal, inspired by the health journey of its chief marketing officer, and reflects Leslie's commitment to making a meaningful impact in the healthcare sector. Leslie's professional journey is marked by a series of notable achievements, including being named one of the 25 women to watch by the Business Journal of Minneapolis and serving on the board of directors for Junior Achievement of the Upper Midwest. Her leadership at 32nd Street Media exemplifies how faith and purpose can drive innovation and positive change in the business world. Welcome, Leslie.
Thank you. I'm looking
It,
forward to it.
it is so wonderful to see you here today. My company, Purpose Quest Coaching LLC, is focused on purpose and faith in business. So let me start now by asking you if you could just tell me a little bit about your background and how you founded 32nd Street Media.
Yes, absolutely. Looking back at my time as the sales director, I came to the realization that it's not just about revenue and making your performance targets. It's more about leading. It's taking advantage of navigating through change and building relationships. So I remember a time when we had a client, one of our biggest clients, who was getting ready to walk. And so what we had to do is bring the client and our team together to listen to the customer and determine how we were going to work together. So as a result of doing that, we were able to not only increase the momentum that we had in terms of saving this account, but we actually grew the account. And this
Wow.
experience helped me think about leadership. So it's more about being proactive, it's more about being collaborative and looking at the big picture. So I took these skills into the digital health space. And I look at the fact that we're leading and helping adults who are struggling to manage their blood pressure and take ownership. So I took these skills into that space and we began looking at how we could promote our ability to help these adults. And so it's not just a career change for me, it's really about a mission. And so we're looking at actually giving them control with the tools and knowledge that we have. And at the end of the day, it's about impact. And that's really what drives me.
I love that. And so, one of the things that I'm hearing in what you just shared is that you can start somewhere, like you started in sales, and you can take the skills and the experience in that realm and take it into a whole nother realm and really take it into a place where you're mission driven. So, I love
Absolutely.
that. I love
Absolutely.
that. Okay. And so, speak to me a little bit about how your faith influences your company's culture, values, or your strategic decision making.
Yeah. My faith teaches me that our bodies are sacred gifts and
Hmm.
we're caring for them as an act of stewardship and
Hmm.
gratitude. So, in making that commitment, that belief, we are promoting health and wellness and encouraging others to really know their numbers.
Hmm.
So, for example, what does my blood pressure numbers mean? And how
Hmm.
do I advocate for making changes and help having them to have that information and share it with their doctors so they
Hmm.
can create a health plan.
Okay.
So taking care of our bodies is really very wise in our health. And
Hmm.
so when we do that, we honor the life God has given us.
I love that. And so, when I listen to what you're saying, the first thing that popped into my mind is this
Hmm.
thought that our bodies are the temple of God, right? So if we're not taking care of our bodies, then
Right.
we are actually being disobedient, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. And then I want to talk a little bit about legacy. So, what impact do you hope to make through your work, and what legacy do you want to leave behind?
We have this empowering through awareness. So
Mhm.
having individuals to take control of their health. So, high blood pressure is a silent killer. And some people are walking around here and do not know they have it. So we're encouraging them to prioritize their health and
Mhm.
really take their blood pressure and simplify that process
Mhm.
as well. And
Mhm.
so, if we can help prioritize, we can also look at prevention as a result
Mhm.
of that. And
Mhm.
so, I know if we can complete that, then we are making a meaningful impact on that particular person's health.
Yeah, it sounds to me like this is such a huge mission because there's so many people, particularly in the
Mhm.
African American community, who are
Correct.
walking around with a ticking time bomb and they don't even
Right.
know it. And so
Absolutely.
you're promoting people really becoming more aware of their numbers so that they don't have these issues.
Correct. And those individuals and folks that are at high risk are the ones that we're really trying to address that concern with. So, with
Mm-hmm.
education and advocacy, we can do
Hmm.
that.
Okay. Wonderful. And then what has been your number one success factor in business? I want to talk specifically
Mhm.
now about how you run your business. Like,
Mhm.
what do you see as your driving force to make you successful in this business?
I believe that it's really building relationships. And one of the actual accomplishments that stands out is that we have been interfacing and working with a very reliable manufacturer who
Hmm.
has helped us to bring the 32nd Street media device, blood pressure
Hmm.
device, to the U.S. marketplace.
Okay.
And so it's available in the on Amazon for purchase, and the accompanying app is available for download on App Store and also the Play Store.
Wow. That's really impressive. And so was that like a long journey? Did you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you found the right relationship? How did that work out?
That took approximately 2 years, and you
Okay.
have regulatory concerns that you have to address. So it takes a lot of patience, and it
Hmm.
takes a lot of building these relationships, and that's absolutely key.
Okay. Wonderful. What advice would you offer to women who are called to step out on faith and pursue their God-given purpose?
I would let them know, first of all, that it's a journey and that you're going to have challenges, and that those challenges can be a learning opportunity, and take that for what it's worth. But I always have a tendency to use this verse: this too shall pass.
I love that. Okay, yeah. And I think you're right. There's so many times when things happen in our lives that are challenging. And if we ball up in the fetal position, that's the end, right? But if we decide that this is just something that I can learn from and we take it and we keep moving on, we become stronger, right? Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree.
Absolutely. All right. So, is there anything that you'd like to share about your journey or maybe 32nd Street Media about the product, maybe how they can get the product?
One of the things I shared with you that it's available, the device is available in the App Store, and also the accompanying software application is available on the App Store as well as the Play Store. One thing I want to share that's, I think, pivotal about being successful in a business is building relationships. You
Hmm.
have to take the time to build relationships. And we have an amazing team. We have an amazing advisory board and support
Mm,
team. And we could not have accomplished what we have without those individuals.
wonderful. All right. So, if you want to get more information about your products or services, is there a website? Is there LinkedIn? How can they get in contact with you?
You can go to our website, which is 32nd Street Media, and it's the numbers 3 to NDSTREET media.com.
Okay. And then just go to Amazon and what would they search for to get to the product?
32nd Street Media, and it would be blood pressure monitors, and it comes right up.
Wonderful. Well, Leslie, thank you so much. I am so excited to see the work that you are doing, particularly helping people with health challenges. And I'm excited that you are a woman of faith working in business and being successful at it. I know that our audience can learn so much from you. Thank you for sharing your story and your journey with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.